Still with me, Mr. Mr. Harrow, I'm aware of a slight lack of motivation that you may be experiencing right now. And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible. That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything. Mr. Harrow. I've never let a client down, and I'm not about to start now. Any other questions? Mr. Harrow, your case is not to be underestimated. We need to assess the situation carefully. This first session is more for you to get acquainted with me and my methods. We have a long road ahead of us. Anything else? It may be hard to understand the need for isolation at first, but my methods require complete divergence from the client's regular way of life, as well as temporary distancing from their social groups and circles. This place is ideal in that regard. However, it's understandable that you need a period of adaptation to both this idea and to your new surroundings. That's also why I haven't asked you to hand over your phone yet. But please don't be alarmed. We'll talk about everything in due time. All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Ugh. Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Ugh. Give me my coffee, you jerk! I'll break you open.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Rue Valley Motel. Our Coral Destiny internet antenna is down? No, the repair tech already came yesterday. Said the internet will be up by noon today. Of course it's urgent! Our guests don't have Wi-Fi, the credit card machines are dead, we can't access reservations. Listen, I know what I'm talking about. Your repair... Mm-hmm. No, I don't want a customer satisfaction survey. I want the internet! Misheard? No, she said Sunday noon. I wrote it down. I'm not... Sunday or later? That's... No, no! This is such a waste of time. Hi, can I help you? I would have hung up earlier if I knew you were waiting for me. You're too quiet. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Okay, let's get you into your room. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And... this is your key card. Oh, I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons. Actually, one reason, to be perfectly honest, the guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks. Should I call an ambulance? It might be some time until they arrive, though. Oh, all right. Here. I'll just need your signature. Are you a lawyer, perhaps? Thank you for your trust, sir. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Still with me, Mr. Harold? Come on, start, you piece of shit.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, can you hear me? It's all right. I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours. At all times, if possible. No worries, Mr. Harrow. You seem to have had enough talk for today anyway. Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell? It's all right to let it out. There are tissues on the table if you need them. Feeling a little better? Good. May I ask, how is your sleep these days? Is that so? Well then, if you happen to have trouble falling asleep tonight, remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more. Hopefully it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. All right then. Now you only need to pick up the key card for your room. And I'll call the receptionist to make sure everything is in order. Sounds good? The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom. Of course. Refreshed yourself? Feeling a bit better now? That's good to hear. See you tomorrow, Mr. Harrow.
Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if...
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna, Rue Valley Mo. Of course it's urgent. Our guests don't have Wi-Fi, the credit card machines are dead. We can't... Oh, hold on. I have someone on the other line. Hello, reception? Oh, what can I do for you, Dr. Fink? If it's about the Wi-Fi, yes, he's here. Of course, no problem. Hello? I'm very sorry. I will have to call you back later. Bye. Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything. You're welcome. Let's get you into your room. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything's ready for you. And this is your key card. Oh, I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we decided to modernize for a number of reasons. Oh, you must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story. Here. I'll just need your signature. All right. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! I'll break you open if I have to.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow? Well, Mr. Harrow, the real question is, what can we do for you? My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Well, Mr. Harrow, to be honest, I don't even have your number. It was randomly selected by the computer. The privacy of our potential clients is among our core values here at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy, I can assure you. Now, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this true valley of yours is, but we will work together to put an end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation. I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it. So I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation? I completely understand what you're trying to say, Mr. Harrow. To make things easier for you, I'll simply write down your general consent here and forward your case to my colleagues in our paralegal department. They'll contact you shortly. Well, Mr. Harrow, it was a colossal pleasure talking with you. Tschüss!
Still with me, Mr. Harrell? Mr. Harrell, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now. Time loop? I don't think I follow, Mr. Harrell. Would you care to elaborate? I see. All right. And how does that make you feel? Mr. Harrell, it doesn't matter if I believe you or not. We are here to understand your situation and take the appropriate actions. Of course not. I'm just keeping notes so we can be on track in our next sessions. For which I think you could use a good night's rest. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now. The exit is behind you. That's the bathroom. Of course.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!
Really? That's unfortunate. Excuse me, but I'll try getting my coffee. Yeah? Yeah. The whole game is rigged, right? Work, you piece of crap. And as soon as the universe produces tea that smells, tastes, and feels like coffee, I'm all in. But seriously, what do I do now? I cannot survive what's left of the day without coffee.
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Ugh!
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Oh? So what would you say that fiery sky means to you? I'm pleased you see it that way. Nothing ever ends. Not really. Even in death, a prime example of apparent finality, a person lives on in the memories of his friends and family. Maybe this is why so many human cultures have based their mythology on the cyclical nature of the universe. Tell me, how did you feel when the sky was burning? Understandable. It's not easy to define such a world-changing event. And without that, you don't have anything to base your expectations on other than pure speculation. Often, how we're feeling about something is far more important than what's happening. I urge you to think some more about this, and we shall discuss it next time. Any other questions? All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Ugh!
Sure, give it a go. It's genius. I'm watching. Yeah, I tried that before. The old did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in method. Good idea. Ah, crap. Oh my god, are you okay? Did you hurt your hand? Yeah, that's good. Just keep cool and breathe. You know what they say. Pain is temporary. But seriously, please don't do that again. Damn. Well, I guess it needs more than a hug. Oh, I think you made it angry. I don't think that was coffee. Hey, are you talking to the machine? Whatever, I was just curious. Well, thanks for trying. I'll go back to beating some sense into it.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Spit it out already! I'll break you open if I have to.
The text said it'd be up by noon today, but it's 8 p.m. now. Yes, your colleagues already suggested I reboot the modem. I even tried a backup router. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Physical antenna. Yes. On the roof. Yes, the roof. What do you mean it's settled? transfer me to billing. Why would... No, this...
Robin, the Wi-Fi is not working in my room.
I'm really sorry. The whole motel's been without internet since Friday.
Since Friday? You've had no internet all weekend?
I know. The internet antenna just stopped working all of a sudden.
All right, no time to lose. Let me take a look at that antenna.
Oh, no need for that. A repair technician already came yesterday and fixed it. She said the internet should be back up today around noon.
But the day's already over.
I know. I just got off a call with customer support.
And?
Well, the first operator said this issue falls under another department and he could connect me to them, but since it's Sunday, probably no one will pick up. But since that's the only way, they put me on hold with that awful elevator music, and then...
Can we cut to the conclusion, please?
I was just about to tell you! They said the case is still being processed, and I supposedly misheard the technician who must have said tomorrow or later.
So, no telling when it'll be back up.
That's right. Sorry.
This is absurd! Why is this happening now, of all times? I have a crucial online meeting at 8:35. Missing it is not an option. I absolutely need the internet.
I'm very sorry about it.
After all these years, I finally got a shot at restoring the Rue River Aquifer, and now I'll miss my only chance.
That's possible? I thought our Blackwater situation was one of those unsolvable problems.
No. We've had a process developed for 5 years already. Ever since then, the only thing missing is funding. And now that I've finally gotten the chance to pitch it to someone with both the resources and the interest to back it, everything's falling apart because of the broken internet antenna. That's my luck. I tripped at the finish line and lost the race at the last second.
No, come on! The race isn't over! We are not going to lose! I won't allow it!
You won't?
Of course not. If the future of my hometown hinges on this meeting, I won't let your defeatist attitude drag us down. The motel may be offline, but there's internet at the belt.
The what?
The new bar my mother opened. It's a 5-minute drive to the north. Although right now there's a roadblock on the way.
But I don't even have a car.
Oh, right. Well, the good news is the roadblock won't be a problem then.
And the bad news?
You'll have to ride a bicycle there. And it looks like a storm is coming. You'll need a personalized card to use the bike. Here, take my card.
Oh, thank you. How do I use it?
Just lean the card against the marked surface on the steering wheel and wait for the green light and buzzing sound. Oh, wait, take these noise-canceling headphones too. My mother is not in the best mood today, so it might get loud at the bar and can't have you getting distracted during the meeting.
Well, thank you. Let's hope I'll make it there in time. And their internet is working.
Don't worry. Drive carefully and good luck.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow? Well, Mr. Harrow, I am so pleased to have finally reached you. My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. But of course, Mr. Harrow, I'm here to answer any questions you might have. At your service, as they say. The firmament is in flames? Are there any winged women in golden armor? Or a monstrous wolf devouring the sun? Or bearded giants duking it out with hammers? Ring any bells? I saw a fantastic opera recently about the end of the world, and your question inspired me. So, can we move on to the primary reason for my call, Mr. Harrow? If my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Mr. Harrow, let me be frank with you. I have no idea where this true valley of yours is, but we will work together to put an end to this undue response to your, well, unique situation. I mean, we have only known each other for a couple of minutes, and I can already see what a strong-willed individual you are. You know what you want, and nothing will stop you from getting it. So I presume you're ready for the next step in our cooperation? Now that's what I like to hear. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, you truly are a man of action. I'll write down your general consent here and forward your case to my colleagues in our paralegal department. They'll contact you shortly. Well, Mr. Harrow, it was a colossal pleasure talking with you. Juice!
Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? Oh, well, that's an interesting thing to hear. Anyway, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Everything is ready for you. And here, your key card. Don't you worry about anything. Dr. Fink is the best. Of course not, Mr. Harrow. Like I said, you just must be very tired. Why don't you go to your room and get some rest? Thank you for your trust, sir. Oh, you can do it some other time. Don't you worry about anything.
Welcome to Max Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car yard, or you want something else? We got no booze, mind you. Yep. Have to keep your property protected, and this is the best way. You got a problem with that? Maxine K. And before you ask, yeah, I named the station after myself, Max Gas. To be honest with you, I didn't give that much thought to it. The name just made sense to me. I wanted to have something of my own, and I wanted it to be known. This little piece of former Apex Source shit shack, it could never bear the K name. I reckon this might look strange to you, but my family used to own this whole place from the mountains and the source of the River Roo to the canyon that goes to Gray City. But the only thing that's left out of all is the ranch house up north. And from the whole large family, the only ones that's still alive are Pops, Alex, and me. Yes, Anne? I don't know how you city people live in those rat holes of yours. Space is what a human needs. An empty space is the only thing we have left. You didn't come here to listen to me rambling about the sad history and state of the K family. What can I do you for? If you must. Look, I ain't got no time for crazy. You either gonna buy something or move on. I got enough of this shit at home. Does this look like a highfalutin retail store? I ain't gonna give you suggestions. Pick whatever you want, I don't give a shit. So? You buying something? Are you gonna buy something or what? A pack of gum coming right up. And the password is, damn, let me think. Yeah, oh, that's right. Uppercase T3, ST, exclamation point, uppercase X, 5, uppercase V, 3R, 1 TA5. If my no-good brother came up with that spewing, let me tell you, it's one of the easier passwords he came up with. You ought to see the awful mess of a daily password waiting on me back home. The thing looks like someone hit a keyboard while sneezing.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now, and we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence, and try to stay aware of it at all times, if possible. That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!
Sure. Oh, what? Nice! I don't know how you figured it out, but thank you so much. Here. To strangers fixing machines. Speaking of strangers, I'm Riley. So, first session? What? No. It's just that I've never seen you before, so I figured it might be your first time. Ah, that. Well, I saw you exit Dr. Fink's room. So, how was it? I'm sorry it happened. On the other hand, I'm kinda glad it did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in the middle of nowhere. What'd you do? Well, good luck. I hope Dr. Fink helps you figure it out soon. No one is beyond help. Something can always be done, even if it's a little thing. Not that I have any personal experience with therapy. I only ever go during our mandatory assessments. My brother, though, he used to visit Dr. Fink daily for quite some time. And trust me, I saw him getting better and better as the months went by. Until he quit. He had a minor disagreement with Dr. Fink regarding some of his, beliefs. But other than that, therapy really helped him get on his feet again. But enough about that. So, how do you like the motel? Met the crew yet? There's also Uncle Ben. He's the owner, and Robin's father. Aunt Anita was around until a year or two ago, but she's not a part of the place anymore. No, it's just that I lived here for a while. A long time ago, to be precise. The Flemings took me and my brother in after we lost everything. They became like family to us. We lost our mom in a house fire, and our dad had passed before that, so... yeah. Anyway, Uncle Ben was like a father to us. Still is in some ways. He's a little quirky, but he's got a good heart. Robin, too. I guess what I want to say is, you're in good hands here. Come on, lighten up. You mean when there's a rocket launch? You must have heard of Coral Destiny, right? Well, Coral Destiny operates a spaceport not too far from here. And when there's a rocket launch, you can see the whole sky ablaze with this mesmerizing red hue, like Like a portal to another world. Even from here, it looks amazing. And your timing couldn't be more perfect. There's a launch scheduled for tonight at 8:45. Unless... not this time. I have other plans. Well, this was fun and all, but gotta go. Thanks for the coffee.
Hi, yes, my problem... Again? Rue Valley Motel, Coral Destiny Antenna. Hey, listen, I have to go now. So yeah, we'll have to manage without it today. I know, sorry. Bye. Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in?
Very sorry to interrupt, but this is an emergency. Robin, the Wi-Fi is not working in my room. This is absurd. I have a crucial
I'm very...
After all...
That's...
No. And now that That's...
No, come...
You won't.
Of course not.
My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Well, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Now, I'm sure you're quite concerned, Mr. Harrow, but don't worry. We're here to help you regain your rights. Of course. I'll assume you have nothing against my calling again later, just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. Oh, Eugene, Mr. Harrow.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, please.
Come on, you thief!
understand, but the text said today.
Give me my.
No. Hmm? Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? Oh, that has to be Uncle Frank. He's a family friend. You've met him? Yeah, sorry. He's reckless like that. Just a few days ago, he crashed into a street lamp near the shuttle stop. But, you know, he and my dad go way back, so I guess that's also why he lets him stay at the motel for free. Yep, right here. In fact, he's been living here for the last 2 years. Dad says he's a good man that fell on some hard times. I want to believe it, but I don't see it. So, why are you asking about him? Oh, all right. His room is number 1, but I don't see his pickup outside, so he's probably not in there. Well, he's been a regular here at the motel, visiting every now and then for years now. And despite what everybody says about him, I think he's a very kind and polite person. Don't tell me you don't know about it. I mean, yeah, the whole thing is not so important to folks outside Rue Valley, but still. Oh, okay, wow. Let me see if I can explain. So, one day when I was like 3 or 4, people turned on their taps, and instead of clean water, this black, nasty stuff came out. Soon, it turned out that the Rue River Aquifer, the source of all our water, had been polluted. People were furious. There were protests, town meetings, lawsuits, everything. It was a huge deal. That's when Jason Byrne's name came up. He previously worked for Apex Ore as some kind of waste manager, and they said he was the one responsible for all of it, that he dumped a bunch of chemicals into the ground and let them leak into the aquifer. After that, people started calling him the dumper. It stuck. And, well, the water is still bad, so, yeah, I forgot to tell you, don't drink it. Oh, today, about an hour before you got here. Just a half an hour later, he came back down asking if I could clean, dry, and iron his shirt before 8. He said he'd do it himself, but had to leave the motel immediately because of an unexpected urgent call. There was a bloodstain on his shirt, but luckily our washing and drying machine has this super quick anti-stain setting. Uh-huh. How great is that? It makes my life so much easier. It handled the stain perfectly. In under 40 minutes, the shirt was spotless and dry. So I managed to iron it and drop it off to his room half an hour before the deadline. Why would it be suspicious? Accidents happen and he seemed fine. Anyway, he returned and hasn't come out of his room since. I don't know. He took a shuttle toward Bothwood and came back the same way.
already. Come on, you thief!
Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Everything is ready for you. And this is your key card. That's right, a key card. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons. Safety was one of the reasons for sure. We want our guests to feel as safe as possible. Besides that, there was a more practical reason. The guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks. Yeah, not a super simple process, but still quicker and cheaper than buying and installing a new lock. Regardless, the new system is still totally worth it. Not once. But even if something happens, we got like a literal tome of a manual. I thumbed through it. It seems to cover all the possibilities. And I know what you're thinking. I hope she didn't leave the manual behind an electronic lock. Don't you worry a bit. It's safely tucked away in the storage room with the other manuals and warranties and whatnot. You have no idea. It was tough, especially since I had to factor in the cost too, because the business hasn't been doing well financially lately. But we got here in the end. Now our keys are just pieces of programmable plastic, and we already saved some money this way. Sure they can, if you have the right equipment, that is, which I don't. Whenever I need a new key, I have to take a card to a company in Bothwood. They take care of it in minutes and get me the card back. This makes my life so much easier. No more stressing about whether to change the lock or risk that lost key falling into the wrong hands. How great is that? Oh, well, that's easy. I have a master key card that can open any lock. So when I'm cleaning before a guest arrives, or if there's an emergency, I can open the door no problemo. So, if you don't have any more questions, Mr. Harrow, here, I'll just need your signature. Thank you! I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay! How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? No worries, Mr. Harrow. That happens all the time. Good thing I have my master key card here with me. Let me just check something real quick. Sorry for waiting, but I'll need to confirm something. Confirmation should come in a minute. Listen, I'm really sorry, but we'll have to wait for my father to return. As soon as the roadblock is gone, that is around 9, he'll be here. Until then, just have a seat and relax. That's maybe a bit more than I needed to know, but I get the situation. We still need to wait for my dad, though. Sorry. Mr. Harrow, no! Now, is there anything else I can do for you while we wait?
There's no way. You must have misclicked or something.
I didn't. Look, it says 8 p.m. right there.
Go back a little. Maybe we missed something.
Okay, let's go back.
Played at half speed.
All right. Unbelievable. 8.
Oh my. My brother's nuts. I can't believe he hacked the security camera.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, but I bet he wasn't really even there before 8.
So you think I imagined it? I know what I saw.
No, I'm just saying, Frank didn't just vanish into thin air. There's gotta be a rational explanation.
Well, I don't have one, but I know what I saw with my own eyes.
Maybe the footage skipped into another date or something. Let's rewind a bit more just to be sure.
Well, it's say 8th of August, 2027 right there in the corner, but let's try. Look, 7:41, and that mirror right there as I remember it. I stepped out for some air, asked Frank how he's doing.
Wait, who's that?
Just a rando customer dropped by to ask something. No idea who he is.
Oh, all right. He looked kind of familiar, but I must have mistaken him for someone. Well, anyway, I don't get it. Frank couldn't have just sunk into the ground.
I'm telling you, something strange is going on here. You know, my dad has been disappearing from our house lately.
What, Walter too?
Well, not like this. He just somehow escapes the house while I'm at work.
That's insane. Doesn't it freak you out?
Well, he usually comes back on his own, but he never tells me where he's been. And I'm bloody worried something might happen. He's 86 after all.
Oh, well, of course you're worried. That's crazy.
Yep, he's done it again today. I asked Alex to look for him, but he's too busy with his project to leave the house. So as soon as that roadblock is down, I'm gonna close here and go look for him.
But how does he exit the house on his own?
I don't know. We got a fancy new door, we boarded up the windows, but it doesn't help. Pops has a secret way of just disappearing.
Don't get me started on Alex and his theories.
Yeah, I know. But Frank disappearing like this? Even Alex would be dumbfounded.
Come on, it's not some paranormal thing. Frank's messing with us. I'm sure he's swapped the footage or something.
Even if he swapped the footage, how do you explain he's there at 7:59 and gone at 8?
I don't know, but it's the only thing that makes sense. I've known him all my life. He's up to something.
Brothers, right? Always pulling something.
Yeah, no kidding. You never know what you're gonna get with him.
And somehow they always manage to get away with everything.
Tell me about it. They drive you crazy, but you can't help but care about them.
Right. You try to look out for them, but they never listen, yet they expect you to be there when things fall apart.
True. To be fair, Frank was there for me for 7 long years after Mom died, when we were living at the motel. I was a difficult teenager, let me tell you, so you have to give him that. But ever since...
Yeah, it changed him. You know, he's a good mechanic, but lately it's been a pain working with him. There's no such changes with Alex. He's been the same old lunatic he's ever been. A few more wrinkles, a little less hair. That's the only changes I see in him.
Well, consistency does count for something, even if it's consistently... chaotic.
I don't think Alex could be anything else, even if he wanted to.
As you said, brothers.
Well, family is family. Maybe it's on us to figure out how to accept them for who they are.
Yeah, I don't know about that. When someone crosses my lines, I, cut them off.
Maybe that attitude is why a hot girl like you don't have a boyfriend.
It's definitely not that, trust me.
Oh, come on, take the compliment. I'm 9 years older. I wouldn't complain about being called a girl. So, what's the reason then?
I Haven't really been looking for a boyfriend. What about you? Anyone special?
Whew, I wish. If only I could have found someone decent and respectable. Pops would be so proud. Hey, do you ever look back on something you did and wonder if you were wrong? Even though you thought it was the right choice at the time?
Well, I keep asking myself if I made a mistake every day since I quit.
No, not like that. I mean, something bigger.
Bigger than uprooting your entire life? I don't know. Feels like I'm already free-falling as it is.
I mean, something you'd rather people never know about, even if you had good reasons.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the truth does more harm than good, but keeping it quiet for too long, that's tough. Or at least for me. Maybe that's why I'm running now. Feels like freedom, leaving it all behind, but sometimes I wonder if I'm just avoiding facing some things head on. I think the rain is letting up. Hope it'll stop soon. Hey, do you sell those little croissants? You know, the ones filled with stuff?
24-hour Butterbloom Choco?
No, the ones with the vodka-flavored cream or something.
Ah, these.
Ah, yes! How much are they?
$9.89.
Here. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into each other, even if it was just in passing.
Yeah, everyone's leaving one by one. I get it, though.
Yeah, well, people change, things change. New faces come eventually.
Perhaps, but it's not the same. Us K's, though, we were the first to arrive, so nothing could convince us to leave. I just hope we don't die out soon.
You won't. Don't worry.
I still don't know what to make of Frank vanishing just like that.
I know. It's weird. Gotta admit, something feels off.
Wait, I just have to see it once more.
It's no use. I won't find anything new.
You're probably right. Oh, the rain seems to be stopping. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Welcome to Max Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car of yours, you don't want something else. We got no booze, mind you. Oh, what now? Nah, you listen here. It doesn't matter how much paranoidness going on in your head, I seen more. And no matter how much I don't care about all that, fortunately for Alexia, there ain't no way in hell anyone can hack into these cameras. They're connected to this here machine. Through a special secured router completely separated from the internet and protected by firewalls and some other technical mumbo-jumbo, courtesy of my brothers and sisters. So, only surveillance here is done by myself on this there little screen. Any other dumb questions? You're right. What about it? Well, my great-grandpops came to this land some 130-odd years ago with nothing but a herd of cattle and a desire to make a name for himself. Maynard K was his name. Slowly, with hard work and a lot of sweat and blood, he purchased the whole valley from the state. Made it his own. Our family filled its coffers and prospered and built a magnificent ranch manor house. Because every good story has one, I guess. Anywho. But the butt of this tale is the industrialization of food production. It became much more profitable to cram as much cows as you can into concrete and metal boxes, make them live in their own shit and pump them full of antibiotics. I even heard the poor things are forced to eat their own dead. Yeah. The feeble and the dead get ground up into powder, which they mix up with regular cow chow. Cannibalism on the side. This increases the calorie intake and reduces costs. That's how the story goes. Well, anywho, my grandpops Philip tried to persuade great-grandpops Maynard to modernize, to follow the new direction money could have taken him. They had an offer to make a co-op with General Meats. Maynard refused over and over again, and that caused some bad blood between the two. You're a strange one, ain't you? I guess great-grandpops did feel for his livestock. Stories say he went out of his way to provide for them, but they were a resource nonetheless, not pets. Nope, Maynard refused because herding was the only thing he knew how to do. And he was damn good at it. For him, 'twas a way to live, not just work. So, Kay's kept on doing as Kay's ever did, herding through the whole valley. But the industrials were making more cheap meat over flooding the market, and eventually that choked the family business dead. And as his business was dying, Maynard died. I'm just grateful he bit the dust before all he built with his own 2 hands fell to nothing. Yep, all of a sudden. Don't get me wrong, he was 80-something, but still vital, still kicking, still riding through the valley till his last day. Philip always claimed the old man died out of spite, but I think he died from a broken heart. Still, he tried to rally the family, to industrialize, but it was too little too late. We were cornered out of the Gray City market by then. So, with no source of income, the family was forced to declare bankruptcy and sell the land back to the state at dirt cheap prices. And that was the end of us. Within 1 generation, rise and fall of the House of K. Guess not. Pardon me, who now? Listen here, I don't know this fella, don't know him. End of story. Now, are you buying something, or you just here to ruffle my feathers? Not any dime.
Right? Is that person an adult? Sir, these are important matters. Best leave your jokes inside your head. So, I write here, adult. Has it been more than 24 hours? Roger that, sir. So, I write here. Alright, what's the missing person's name? Cousin Walt's missing? Again? Cousin Walt's prone to going MIA. He gone done it like half dozen times. But every time he just shows up. So, we used to get calls from Maxine, but I reckon she gave up after a while. Wait a moment. Who am I talking to? Who's doing the reporting? Eugene Harrow. Wait, I've never heard Walt even mention you. Here it is. One Eugene Harrow, resident of Greater Gray City, MP. What the hell you doing out here, pal? What do you have to do with Cousin Walt? As I've said, Cousin Walt's gone missing before, but every time he came back under his own horsepower, alive and well. But I'll do you a solid and file this missing person report. Only doing what we're here for.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Reality show? Please elaborate. That's very nicely put, and I'm glad that you feel that way. Yes, I do try to be as supportive as possible towards all of my clients. It could be said that therapy is just an episode in one's life series, so the therapist role is usually considered to be a minor one. But how much screen time someone gets in one's life is often superseded by the influence they have on it. So we've yet to see how much of a role I'll play in your life. Mr. Harrow, I assure you that I am a licensed psychotherapist with all the necessary education, supervision, and experience to do this job. If my word is not good enough, the evidence surrounds you. I know that sometimes it's easier to deal with situations like this by questioning everything, including my capabilities. However, I assure you, I'm capable of helping you with your troubles, and together we can work on improving your life together. Now, I have a question for you. Why are you all of a sudden focused on this life is a show metaphor? I don't follow. The answers to what questions? You simply got lost in thought, Mr. Harrow, for no longer than a minute. It's not a big deal. You've been going through a lot lately. Please, calm down. You're overwhelmed by stress and are not thinking clearly. We better stop here and continue tomorrow. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
There's nothing you can do to help me? How about check the repair log or a supervisor? Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Everything is ready for you. And this is your key card. Really? Oh, so that's why you didn't even flinch when you got a key card instead of an old-fashioned key. As a fellow electro-lock connoisseur, you can probably guess why we ditched the old locks. So, you probably already saw what we have on Dr. Fink's store. What do you think? Yes! I went with the 2.0. It's older, but the OS is more stable, especially after that incident at the 5-star hotel where, due to a bug, all the doors were unlocked. True, no doubt. But I've read that the aluminum-like material they are using is prone to micro-scratching when exposed to dust particles, and we've got plenty of dust around here. So, we went with the good old plastic. Oh, don't get me started. Every so often I've got to go around cleaning them with an alcohol solution because there's always that one guest who presses their finger on it instead of their card. Nope, no risk of sensor override here. I tried, but Deputy Sheriff Cody is a bit slow with technology, so I'm not sure it's hooked up correctly. Luckily, we haven't had any real emergencies that needed him, yet. I'm not sure, honestly. Didn't even know there were different versions. It's probably just the default one that came with the locks. I didn't see anything about it in the manual. Any idea how to check? Oh, all right. Let me grab it. Oh, it's not here. Oh, well, it looks like I kinda lost the master key card somewhere. Well, yes, my father has it, but I need to find mine, hopefully before he comes back. Oh, lost, which is the good news. I think the last time I used it was to unlock your room before your session when I brought in your suitcase. And since you still haven't checked in, I'll use your keycard to get inside and find the master keycard. Oh, no, wait! I did visit Mr. Burns' room after that. I'll just go and ask him if the master keycard is there. Be right back, Mr. Harrow. I'm back with the master keycard. It was right there on Mr. Burns' nightstand. Okay, now are you gonna tell me everything about the different versions of the Master Keycard and which one this is? Okay, when you finish that call, I'll still be here, you know, ready to talk about anything, especially locks. Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? All right then. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Everything. Oh, I see. Actually, one. So yes, we. How great is that? So here. Thank you. How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, please.
Spit it out already.
Yes. Hmm? Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow.
Come on, you thief!
Sure. What do you mean? No, it depends. I play different roles depending on the situation. Sometimes I'm just a bystander, sometimes I take the lead role. I guess we all want to believe that we're the protagonist of our own lives, even when the focus is on someone else. I agree. Just the other day, I finally decided to break the mold and quit my so-called dream job. I have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, are you serious about the whole reality show thing? Ah.
Oh, right. Honestly, I'm in the middle of something and didn't see a thing. Let's see. Sure, let me take a look. I don't see anything. Hold on, here it is. Right on the nightstand. how do I know you'll actually give this back to her? That makes sense. Although you could have overheard her complain about losing it. All right, I've got much more important things to worry about. Here's the key card, but I'll be checking with her later.
Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? Oh, it's one of those things this area is known for. Kind of. And definitely not in the best way. If you have to ask, it means you haven't read all about it. I can spoil it for you if you're okay with that. Guiding Light is the name of a mission involving a manned starship that was supposed to make it all the way to Mars. It was set to launch, about 2 years ago? Except it never really left the planet. It blew up in Earth's orbit and the entire crew died. Since it launched from the facilities here, you can see why it's kind of a local thing. Well, it's hard to say. I mean, everything official says it was an accident, but I get why people question it. It's not like space is a safe place to begin with. Either way, it doesn't make it any less tragic. But I suppose that's just how life is sometimes.
Those protein shakes are starting to cause permanent damage, Travis. You can't seriously suggest that I just let her do whatever.
Hey, just trying to help and give you a different angle.
Believe me, I've considered every possible angle. I understand this is a public space, but this is a private talk. Move exactly 5 yards away and let us finish. Apology accepted. Remember, exactly 5 yards.
Hey, welcome to Kuiper Belt. I'm Travis, and you look like you could really use a drink. Hey, man, wow, I never forget a face, but I totally blanked on your name. Ah, now it came back. Welcome to our esteemed canteen, Eugene. Sure thing, buddy. The eggheads from Coral Destiny equipped us with one of those, whatchamacallits, state-of-the-art, cutting-edge, universal green charger ports. It's right behind the pool table. Just place whatever you need charged on it, and it takes care of the rest. Yeah, she's tough. No question about it. In every sense. She can lay down the law, push you around when she feels like it, and I'm alright with that. It's part of what pulls me to her, along with everything else. But for one reason or another, she's been really mean to me today. Hey, mind if I ask you something? I could use a fresh set of eyes on this. As you probably figured out yourself, it's about how Anita's been acting today. I can handle her being tough. Everyone's entitled to a rough day. But it's not every day you find out someone you love just pulled a huge sum out of your bank account. And even that I could tolerate, but when I asked for an explanation, all she gave me was a trust me. It's not that I don't trust her, it's just that's not like her. It's out of character. So what do you think of this whole mess? Any ideas? That's great to hear, because I'm confused and could really use the help. What do you think is happening with Anita? And don't hold back. I could take a punch. Considering how much she's put into Kuiper Belt, I seriously doubt it. You don't throw yourself into something like that if you're going to bail. Not saying it's impossible, just not very likely. Still, with what I know, that's as good an idea as any. Confront her? You're right. A direct approach is usually the best way to deal with these kinds of issues. I'm going to sort this out right now.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!